First thing we're going to do is go ahead and flip it around, take off this back piece, which is actually a stand, which I'll get to in a minute and show you how that works. Here's what it looks like. It's not too big of a stand, so I don't know how sturdy it's going to be, but it is a stand, however. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. Now let's go ahead and flip it back around. And to start taking this off, I'm going to go ahead and start taking it off around these sides. What you're going to do is take off this rubber silicone. So you just kind of just grab it and pull it away from the actual case. And this silicone does feel pretty thick, which is going to be great for absorbing any shock from any drops. Let's go ahead and go around the case and try to take off as much of the silicone as we can. Okay, there's that. Now, go ahead and just take off one of the corners here at the top, followed by the right hand corner. Pull it around. And this just easily comes off. You just got to make sure that it does have a couple small grommets that go inside, a couple small ports. So all you got to do is go around it with your finger and make sure that every port is out and cleared. So there it is. There's the silicone, which is going to be the actual outer layer that you're going to be using, and this is going to go ahead and provide a nice grip and feel for your iPad, as well as this is a shock absorbing silicone, so it will absorb any shock if you happen to drop it. Obviously you can see that it does have this waffle shaped absorbing material in the back, and what that does is that just lifts up your iPad just really tiny, a small hair, enough to where if it drops it does protect it rather than just landing straight on the ground. So that is going to be a good feature. This is a very thick silicone. It does feel very nice, really thick. Once again, it does come in at a $79.99 price point. You can check that out at griffintechnology.com. We'll be doing a video here soon demonstrating the differences and the pros and cons of using the OtterBox Defender Series case as opposed to the Griffin Survivor Series case. So let's go ahead and get the silicone out of the way. Just come up here to the actual bottom of the case and just pull it apart just like that, which is hassle-free. I love how easy that was to get off. As you can see, there is a screen protector through there. This is one of the only cases that do provide this screen protector. A lot of other companies will just give you a screen protector to put on your actual iPad, but this case actually comes with the screen protector installed already on the case, which I think is an awesome feature. Now let's go ahead and we got some instructions here just showing you how to install the iPad. So let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the features inside. In here we do have this very nice rubber padding material on the inside that ensures that you do not scratch your iPad while taking it in and out and while it is in the case and being used. Also down here we do have a couple of, basically a grill pattern that's going to be covering up your speaker on the back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the iPad 2 inside the case. Now one thing to note is that you're going to want to clean your iPad 2 screen to make sure that you don't have any dust. So I always grab my microfiber cloth and just give it a quick wipe. And this is a very important step, because if you do not do this and you do find that you do have some type of material in between your screen and the screen protector, you will have to disassemble the whole case again just to clean off lint or hair or whatnot that you might have on your screen. So this is an important step. Once again, go ahead and make sure you are lint free and your screen is looking good. And once that's done, you're going to go ahead and just place it straight down. Now you don't really need to push it down or push into place or anything. It kind of just sits in there. And I just wanted to show you once again how this does have a screen cover in there. I don't know how well you can see it, but this does have a physical screen cover. Let me go ahead and push on the outside here so you can see. You can hear that. So what we're going to do here is grab it and just push it down on the sides, and you will hear it click together. Make sure everything is securely tight. Okay, that couldn't have been more easier to do. So just go ahead and kind of go around it and make sure everything is perfectly in the right notches. You don't want anything being loose and causing any kind of scratches or anything on your device. Alright, I think we got it all. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is install the silicone. Once again, the silicone does feel very nice, guys. It does definitely feel like it'll absorb some damage. So what we do here is grab the silicone, put it in the iPad 2 starting from the bottom. And after you put in the iPad from the bottom, go ahead and just work your way around the sides. Very easy process. I didn't even read the instructions. So once that you do have it inside here like this, you need to just go ahead and kind of massage around the silicone, and the actual silicone will find the spots that it needs to sit inside of. Or you can kind of pull it up and see where they need to go. This is the only case that is military grade tested. This case is given to our US military, and they're carrying this to be able to FaceTime their loved ones as well as see mapping locations in real time. Go ahead and make sure all things are aligned up perfectly. Once again, guys, I will be doing another video here soon following this, showing you a demonstration of the Griffin Survivor Series in a comparison video to the OtterBox case, the Defender series, and they are highly comparable. Now, let's go ahead and turn it around. Make sure all ports are pushed into place properly. You don't need to do too much work trying to figure out where everything goes. Everything just kind of slides in and fits in with ease. So once again, that lovely Griffin technology logo there. Go ahead and flip it back around one more time, and we'll go ahead and talk about the actual stand that comes with this at this juncture. You're gonna grab it right here at the bottom. You're gonna pop this out just like that. I'm gonna make sure this is all the way down inside here and all the way adjusted out. So there's how it looks. That's how it looks next to it. Let's go ahead and turn this on really quick just so you get a quick idea of how it looks. It has a very nice look to it in my opinion. Let's go ahead and cover some of the ports and find out everything that this does cover. Once again, it does have a screen protector, so it is fully covering the screen. Now the screen protector does seem to feel a little bit loose on the screen, so I will see how that reacts when I do the actual functionality tests that I will be doing in a comparison video with the OtterBox Defender Series case. Now this does also have a screen protector on the camera. If it's a rainy day, it'll still view your iPad while you're walking in a light rain. Down here on the home button we do have the Griffin logo. Let's flip it around. Now right here on the top is covered for the mute and the rotation rocker. And this port does sit in there very nice. Some cases like this, when you try to attach some of these right here, they just flat back out and don't sit in there very good. This sits in there very nicely. Your volume up and down buttons are right here covered very nicely as well. Now right here we do have a cover for your rear facing camera. And what you can do here is it has a very nice flap that covers up the camera, and if you're going to use it, it has a nice little indentation right here that you can see, as well as a outer indentation here that you can grab and flip around. You can insert it back just like that if you want to be taking pictures for a while and you don't want to have to hold this open. It does clip in and hold into the back of the case, and if you want to bring it back up and close off your camera, go ahead and just flap it back up. It does slip up with ease. Now your secondary microphone is covered, which is a little weird to see the microphone covered, but once again, this is made for the most rugged of conditions, like I said, light rain, stuff like that. So in that kind of case, you would want all your ports and everything covered, even your speaker. So if you're going to be doing a VoIP or voiceover interview or FaceTime or anything like that, where you're going to be really using the secondary microphone a lot, then I would definitely take this and flap it down. It does have, just like the camera did, it does have a button indentation back here that you can put that in to actually keep it open while you're using it. Now up here is the, go ahead and pull her out, is the headphone jack that is completely covered. Once again, Griffin logo looks very nice on the back. It is very nice to the touch, very solid, definitely feels like it's protecting your iPad. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom down here. Now the bottom does protect your 30-pin dot connecting jack down here. Fully protects that. This case isn't going to make the iPad completely break-proof, but I would say that this is one of the top cases out there to actually protect your iPad too. The fact that it does have a screen protector built in, I am curious to see how well it responds. Also, let's go ahead and put it on this stand really quick, and that way you can just get a nice feel of how it looks. So you go ahead and just slide it down in there like that. And it does feel pretty sturdy, guys. This is going to be obviously used greatly for FaceTime, as well as possibly watching Netflix movies and YouTube videos. Using this case once again and letting you guys know my opinions on it. Take a look once again from the side how it looks. Pretty nice. So another thing to mention too is that when it does go on here and it is sitting in the actual kickstand just like this, the back is ready to be closed up and it's in perfect position. So as soon as you're done, all you got to do is push that back in, close that back down, and there you go. It just attaches very easily here on the side, which also makes for a great holding experience. You are able to grip this case very well. Once again, guys, this is the Griffin Survivor Series case. I hope you have enjoyed this review. So that's going to be it for the installation of the Survivor Series case for the iPad 2. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment. Let me know if you have this case for the iPad 2. If not, what case do you use? And please hit the subscribe button. That will help support the channel as well as notify you when I do upload a new video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you later.